is a very mysterious planet. Many believe that this spherical mass is a solid object. I am here to tell you otherwise and introduce you to the Hollow Earth theory. The most widely accepted theory of Earth's composition is the multiple spheres theory. Textbooks and scholars tend to spread this news as a fact, but it's just a theory. The theory suggests that below the Earth's crust lies a smoldering sphere of molten magma encasing a solid sphere made of iron and nickel. But since the evidence of this theory relies heavily on seismic data alone, and the Earth has not been successfully probed yet, it remains only a theory. There are many theories that suggest that the interior of Earth is completely or somewhat hollow. The idea of a hollow Earth has been around since ancient times. The Buddhists believe that there is a subterranean world inhabited by beings superior to humans. Tibetan religions also suggest a very similar world, known as Shambhala. The Hindus call this world Agartha. The first scientific research regarding Hollow Earth was proposed by Edmund Halley, the same man Halley's Comet was named after, in 1678. His theory stated that the interior of Earth was made up of solid shells, each with their own magnetic poles, all rotating at different speeds. According to Halley, the constant rotating magnetic poles were the reason true north and magnetic north were slightly different. Another theory, by Swiss mathematician Leonhard Euler, stated that the Earth was completely hollow, with a small sun in the center. This small interior sun hypothesis could explain the strange heat signatures that scientists are reading coming from the ground. The entrances to the interior of the planet, Euler says, are located on the north and south poles, which appear to be mysteriously blocked on satellite maps such as Google Earth. Keep in mind that I have not edited this image of the South Pole in any way. Notice the circle. Some of the best evidence to support Hollow Earth are the expeditions in the 1940s of Admiral Richard Byrd. Byrd was the first man to fly over the North and South Poles. When flying over the North Pole, Byrd wrote about vegetation and animals as well as a massive hole in the center of this land in his diary. During his journeys over the poles, he was greeted by Hollow Earth dwellers in flying saucers who were concerned about the well-being of the planet. Once word reached the press, however, Byrd was made out as an unreliable source by the government. His son, who accompanied him on one of his expeditions at the age of 6, mysteriously died alone in an empty building as well. The story of the Nazi expeditions to Hollow Earth is a deeply mysterious subject. The story begins sometime before World War II. The Nazi Party sends exploration teams to Antarctica for research purposes. The team of scientists travel across the frozen land and are eventually greeted by advanced beings. The scientists quickly notify Hitler, who arrives as soon as possible. The leaders of Earth's interior and the Fuhrer became allies, and some believe that this civilization influenced the Nazi regime. The evidence that supports a hollow Earth in this tale happens after the war, though. Several members of the Nazi Party fled to Argentina when it became clear that Germany would lose the war. But why Argentina? A Hollow Earth supporter would point out how the location of Argentina would be the prime location to launch an Arctic expedition, or, an expedition to Earth's interior. Though this story is usually called science fiction, I felt it should be included in this video. Thank you for watching.